Hello everyone, today we're going to be going over damage. Yes, damage, you heard me right. I'm going to be basically explaining for you the basics between damage. The differences between normal, counter, skill, artifact and crit, right? I'm going to try and give you some information about it and try and explain it the best I can with the knowledge we have currently in the game. Obviously this is a hard topic to discuss. A lot of people try and avoid it, but I'm going to try and help you guys to explain it today. Hello everyone, smash a like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more daily Call of Dragons content with me, MrSneakyy. So today we're going to be going over damage, right? So damage is a big one and I'm going to try and showcase it on the battlefield here against some patrols to give it a nice basic understanding, right? So in the game we have basically, I would say, 5 different damage types in the game. It sounds crazy, but it's pretty simple. We have normal attack damage, we have counter attack damage, we have skill damage, and that is basically your holy trinity. Then you have your 2 additionals, which is your artifact skill damage and critical damage, right? So we know critical damage is in the game. You can get critical damage from certain heroes, like Freyga, for example. She gives you critical crit rate, as well as a crit rate damage bonus of 30%, right? Even Valen does the exact same critical rate bonus, and you can go for talents to increase that damage. So, what is the difference between them all? So, if we go into combat, it's going to be easier to explain. You're going to see different numbers on screen. The first ones you're going to see are white, and the one what you're going to know is the damage number on me and the damage number on the enemy. The damage number on the enemy is the normal attack damage and counter attack damage the cavalry unit is taken in total. It's taking both damages as combined total, and you'll see on my march, you'll see a white number again popping off, and that is the counter attack damage on white damage being dealt again from that march. If I attack 2 marches, you're going to see 2 different attack values again, and they're both going to be white marks. So we're going to do that and showcase the difference between the normal and counterattacks hits, right? So if we go and start combat on this 25 right now, you're going to see the normal numbers start hitting. So this is 1400 attack and 1200 attack, and if I start attacking this unit now, you're going to notice we've got more damage and defense break on here, but this is still taking damage, right? And this is the counter attack damage being dealt to that unit. Really, really impressive, right? Now, when you look at the field, you've got the red numbers. The red numbers is all the skill damage being dealt to the targets. If you hit a critical hit, the critical hit will have a nice little symbol next to that march, which will obviously showcase that critical hit landing. For artifact damage, which you saw, the artifact damage is done by using the purple damage. And the purple damage is nice and bold. You can always see when that artifact is going to hit. And then during that combat, if we check out again, when we look at Elisa's in a moment, we're going to see a green text box, right? So here is the artifact damage number, nice and easy to see, purple, and then the red is the skill damage. You can see the white hits here. This is all the normal attacks being hit. And when you hit a critical hit, you're going to see it being showcased on that screen. So let's go and hide quickly before we kill our troops. We don't want our troops to die, but that is the main damage troops being dealt. If we look on a troop like Garwood here, you can see now an additional number. This isn't damage, but this is healing being dealt. And as well, you saw the yellow one. So those are mitigation effects. So the green one is for healing. So again, if you're someone like Garwood or Eliana or even Atheist, if you see any green, that means you've just healed your troops. Any yellow or orange sort of effects will be a shield for that march. So again, we're going to be able to see this in action when we check out Alicia do some really nice patrol killing here. And when we look at Elise as Garwood, we've got an Eliana Garwood. So you're going to see the damage being dealt. You've got the counterattack and normal attack damage being dealt here between both of these units. The red damage now is the skill damage being dealt. The yellow damage, which is the shield, is from Eliana. And as you saw, the green text box now is the healing done by your Garwood. So this is a really good example here of all the different damage numbers and showcase of the UI being shown on display. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that so far. Nice easy explanation in damage and how it works. We don't know the difference on how it calculates it yet. Hopefully if we can find some friendly Roots of War potential or practice matches, we can work that out. If you're wondering about critical damage from experimentation, if you land a critical hit, your normal attack damage will go from 100% to 120%. So you get 20% extra damage on a crit. And that is obviously increased depending on your heroes. So if you've got a hero like your Freyga, she is now granting 30%, meaning you have 150% normal attack critical damage bonus, right? So that is nice and simple. Hopefully not too blowing on the mind, and I hope I explained the damage for you guys in a nice basic understanding, right? Nice simple. So what you're seeing on screen then should make sense to you guys with all the different numbers and colors that are on the field. With all that said, smash a like, comment and subscribe to today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned a lesson about legions and troops, and it hopefully should help you in the PvP scenarios. So until the next one, stay safe, stay sneaky, peace out everyone.